Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Podcast Without Purpose. I am your main host, Casaix. Yes, this channel belongs to me, so this is my podcast. And here are my lovely co-hosts. The depressed looking Powerpuff Girl is Noir and the sleepy anime girl is Irina. You know both of them, but this is the first time you guys are seeing them together. How are you girls? Are you okay? Are you fine? Are you happy? Are you sad? I think this was a song.
I actually don't remember,
Possibly.
but I had a good day today, so I suppose I'm feeling fine.
I have a lovely day. As much as you can when you have cats making mischief around you.
No,
So
won-
basically normal.
no wonder you look so depressed. You are a cat owner.
God.
Dog supremacy. Siberian Huskies are the
Yay!
best.
Why am I still sad if I have a dog then?
My cat is half a dog for all the mischief
I mean-
he's doing
I
and
mean-
all the
I
mess
mean-
he's doing.
If I am to describe my
Irina.
dog,
It's a giant rat. We both know it.
if I were to be honest, my dog is actually part cat, part bear, part rabbit, part pig.
That's not a fucking animal. That's a fucking chimera.
I don't know, ask whoever birthed this dog.
Are you sure you
Well,
want to go
my
there?
cat is like,
It has to be a pretty fucking weird genealogy tree.
I'm pretty sure my cat is part raccoon because of his tail.
Oh, that's,
Definitely.
oh,
Yep.
And all the mischief he's doing with it.
it looks so fluffy.
Too fluffy.
It
in
is,
fact.
but he doesn't like to be like
Pet.
brushed over.
Yep.
Oh, pet, he loves it. He wants to be pet even when it's not the time. Usually,
Yeah.
when it's not the time, it's the perfect time for him.
At least
But,
he's not the type that is like, I don't really want to be pet right now, but if you dare to pet another animal, I swear to God.
They can smell it, so they hates it.
No, he's the kind of cat that just love to go being all super friendly with my older cat. And my older cat doesn't want shit about him, so he's like, be my friend! Yay, I love you! And my other cat is,
Fuck
piss
off!
off, I hate you.
Sounds familiar.
Yep. Fuck off, you teeny little squid! Leave me alone to my misery! I have
Be
seen...
gone,
Exactly.
pot-
I have seen two squirrels outside today. They have taunted me. They know I can't go outside, but they still yet taunt me. Still, in my hour of powerlessness, I can only watch as they walk away.
Anyway, as I said, I can be as well as I can be knowing I have cat doing mischiefs.
Yes,
Hey.
that sounds nice.
I could be blue, I could be brown, I could be violet sky, I could be purple, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. Brown.
Next podcast is gonna be a karaoke night.
No.
The only good karaoke I would be able to do would probably be French song. So
Yeah.
yeah, you won't understand shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the best karaoke I can do is silent movies.
The best I can do is nursery rhymes because, you know, I'm an English teacher and 15 years old teenagers are too dumb to understand normal speak, so you have to speak to them like babies. Heads, knees and shoes, knees and shoes, knees and shoes. Fucking, I have played
feel
this.
you.
I have played this song one fucking time 2 years ago, and I still can't get it out of my head.
That is the magic of catchy songs. You
Yeah.
will never forget them.
It's like Baby Shark.
Even if it's lame.
Baby
Yes.
Shark.
Oh, no, please, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
God.
Please, please, have pity on us, please. Don't start.
No, go ahead. We want to hear more.
Daddy Shark.
No. Curse you, now I have it in my head. I hate you.
Oh, we love you too.
Anyway, the topic this week is weebs. Cause you know, all three of us are weebs. I plays gacha games, I have an anime avatar, and Noir is a cat owner. This means we all three watch anime. Yes.
Definitely.
Gacha games don't really mean anime.
You play Genshin Impact and Honkai Impact Third. If you're not a weeb, then what the fuck are you?
I'm not a degenerate.
I mean, I know our DMs. I think you are pretty degenerate.
No. You're talking about the wrong person, bro. Stop
I mean, it
projecting yourself
depends.
on me.
2014. MyAnimeList.com.
do you
Venue,
really want-
Shiraku
Oh.
High School.
Do you really want to open that can of worms? Go ahead then. Go ahead.
Bitch, I have no shame. You have no power over me.
Go ahead.
I want to hear this now.
I fucking dare you.
No. I don't want to
Oh,
get
come
arrested
on.
by FBI, no.
It sounded so crusty. Come
It
on.
was, but
I
no.
wanted to hear that.
It was a federal crime. Anyway, back to the subject. Since we are all weeps, we have one thing in common. We all like and watch anime. I mean, like is a strong word. At this point, I will say like, we are kinda addicted to it. Like, we don't have anything to do, so when we feel bored, we just watch it. Or read manga. Or read light novels. At this point, we are pretty
Indeed.
far gone. If my parents knew what I was doing, they would probably giving up on me. They already did, but they still don't know the full, how should I say,
Yes.
the level or my degeneracy. They would
Oh.
used to go like, are you still watching cartoons? I would be like, yes. The cartoon was High School After That. Those who know, who know.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mother doesn't know either, but she's still like, I wish you would one day grow up.
Never.
I am sorry, I
Oh.
like stuff with magic in it. I don't want to live in a boring world.
I have the luck of having a mother that's as degenerate as me, so it's all fine. Because she still loves to like watch cartoon and stuff.
Yeah, that's even worse actually. I'm imagining that I have a son or a daughter and seeing them watch anime, I'm like, that's some weak shit. You should watch this instead. I can't imagine that in my mind I would be insufferable as a parent.
Oh god, that sounds cute. That
Well,
sounds
sorry
cute.
to tell you, but that my mom and me, that's pretty much it. I mean, she's not into anime itself, but cartoon and stuff. I mean, she works with kids. It doesn't help, and she still have a lot of. I mean, I can actually like just buy him a
Him?
teddy bear or something for Christmas. No,
Him?
her. I mean,
Him?
nah. Look, I'm not
We don't
a
judge here,
normal
we don't
English
judge.
speaker.
We don't judge. And
English is
actually,
not my
none of-
first language.
It's neither of
You
our
are
first languages.
Canadian! It's in
neither
your
of our first
constitution!
languages.
Which means I'm talking Franglish. So usually I just talk French and switch to English and then switch back to French and talk to English people that speaks French a little. So we all speak Franglish.
Oui,
And
c'est
sometimes it's like
Francophone.
we're supposed to like make a translation from English to French and stuff, and then we're like, oh, I forgot to talk it in English. You're like, no, you did it. You said it in English. Wait, what? You sure? Yeah, you said it in English. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to speak in French. And then you start talking to French people in English, and then you're like, wait, why am I talking to you in English? The other person is like, I don't know.
Yes. I really love when you like
Oh,
accidentally talk in
yeah.
another language with somebody. Like I remember I was with this shop with a friend of mine, and I was joking with him in English. And one of the guys there starts to automatically talk to us in English, like one of the people selling stuff. And he later realized that we were speaking Romanian. He was Romanian. He just
Yep.
assumed we were foreigners because we were talking English when he heard us.
At least you have a reason. When I was about 8 years old, I used to play a game with my brother in PC, not in literal game. We already established it. I'm not an athletic person. I can't move
Okay.
very well. It was a Turkish made game called Far Cry, which later on developed
Oh,
into a series. Yeah,
oh,
fun
I
fact.
didn't know it was Turkish.
Yeah, first Far Cry and Crysis game was made by a Turkish developer company.
Oh, fascinating.
Later on they sold it to Ubisoft in order to make money, but you know, potato, tomato. Anyway, we were playing Far Cry and it was a game about you are a person stuck on an island with a lot of monsters and mercenaries, you have to kill them and get out. You know, classic shoot 'em up. Me and
Yep.
my brother, we would always plan this out, you know. You could use your visor, mark them, and you could see them moving in the minimap. So we were on the beach on this high rock and we were marking everyone and we were saying, okay, we are going from this, we will throw the grenade there, then we will go out, we will use P90 before the clip is over, we will say change to the not P90 but Glock and we will finish them off. Then
Strats.
we kept strategizing like that, you know, but we are 8 years old, we don't know shit, we just like, okay, go there, do this, use this weapon, blah blah blah. Then I noticed something. Why the fuck are we whispering? We are in broad daylight. It is 3 p.m. We are at our home without anybody at home because both my parents were working till 5 p.m. So we had free time till they come after school. And we were fucking whispering to each other like the guys in the game could hear us if we speak louder.
Yeah, I
Oh
know the
my god.
feeling.
Anyway, anime. So, what the fuck is anime? Like, how would you define what an anime is?
Japanese cartoons.
Why Japanese exactly? What if it was, I don't know, Rick and Morty? It's a Western cartoon. Would you call it anime?
Not really. It's hard to describe, but it's something about the style. Like, I wouldn't say that it has to be 100% Japanese made to be an anime, but it's
Yeah.
a kind of special style.
If like High Guardian Spice?
I'm not quite sure how
That-
to classify that one. I would rather not think about that one.
Well, you can already start with one thing. It's the art itself is a bit different from American cartoons.
Yes.
For a starter, you have usually a very sharp style of drawings, big
Not
eyes
always.
usually. Depending, but I mean, if you can make a comparison, for example, with I don't know, Cartoon Cool, which is the standard, the classic American cartoon, like I don't know, Powerpuff Girl, for example, that's a
American
classic.
Dragon Jake Long.
Oh,
Oh yes,
I love
exactly.
that one.
That's the Cartoon Cool style of
Yeah.
art. Compared to that, with anime usually they have very abnormally tall kind of characters with like
Too much neck.
approximately 7. Well, technically, it's not just too much neck. Technically, they have, on a normal anatomy level, a standard person has about 5 to 7 head of tallness.
Yeah.
Anime usually have like 8, 9 head in their tallness, usually with very abnormally long
Neck.
legs. No, but not only legs. It's they have very tall legs, short body. Usually, depending on the style, if it's for example, a male public, you're gonna have probably a lot of girls with absolutely enormous boobs,
Bazungas.
because obviously it's for because obviously it's for male. So obviously you need to have the sexy
Oh, yes.
option
Who-
on it. Let's
Who
say.
doesn't
Yeah.
like
Sexy
sorry, mommy,
beast.
sorry?
Or
Then you add to
Onyechan?
that, yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
that. You have the kids that's gonna be with flat little girls that looks like 4-year-old, abnormally small with bigger eyes, bigger head, and you have all the iconography you have associated with manga and anime. So, for example, you have the vain icon you have for angry people. You're gonna have the little drop of sweat on the side when someone is a bit
Awkward.
uncomfortable. All this kind, yeah.
Yes,
you
yes,
have a
yes.
lot of iconography that's actually very typical to anime and manga that you won't have in American cartoon or even French cartoon.
I
It's
mean,
really very specific.
no, that is also in the Western culture. Think about our emojis.
Well, yeah, but not as much, and it's not exactly the same level. Also, the
What do you
older
mean in the
cartoon
same
didn't
level?
have that.
People or other kids these days don't know how to speak English, but they know how to fluently speak fucking internet and emoji. Like,
Yeah,
I
but I
don't
mean,
even know
that's
what some
now
of the
because,
combination means, and I grew up with the fucking phone and internet.
Jesus.
well, I mean, if you look on the historical part, I mean, these days it's pretty like international shit. So you're gonna have a lot of mix between different kind of style of animation and stuff. But if you look at more like classical period, like 70s, 80s, 90s, maybe slightly start of 2000 maybe, all the animation was pretty different from one place to another. If you look like, I don't know, Scooby-Doo's on the American cartoon, you don't have at all this kind of iconography because it's not from this cultural setup. This kind of iconography has been like used everywhere now, but before it was pretty much only the animation from Japanese animation and stuff like that.
So it's pretty
It's
much
been
an
like,
influence from like
yes,
animation that
exactly.
starts to spread internationally.
Yes, exactly. Because all the other older characters, cartoon and stuff didn't have that. They had let's say they have more body language in American cartoon, even Cartoon Cool. You wouldn't have like the little drop of sweat on the side. You would see the person, the character, have the head that goes back down with sloppy shoulders and the hand that goes on the bottom part with finger on the going raised up in the back to see that he's like dejected or something. You won't have like just a face that moves to show like, oh, I feel awkward. It wasn't the same kind of expression of emotion on it. It has changed because of the cultural influence and stuff, and because anime has turned very popular these days, even in American stuff. But prior to that, you didn't have it.
Eh.
I mean, you need to know it.
Yeah, no, I would disagree. Like, you don't need to know anime that much. Like, I mean, we know, but I would see myself as an outlier of my generation in my country. Because back when I watched anime in a class of 117 people, I was one of the only three people who actually watched and know what an anime was like. Even in the
Hipster.
yeah, hipster, like that's me, a pretentious bastard hipster. That's me. That's why I watch anime. And even right now, I'm a teacher. I'm a high school teacher, English, obviously. And among my students, I only quoted like I have 154 students, and among my students, I have numbered 7 people. Only 7
What?
people
That's it?
watch anime. Yeah,
Hmm.
like you don't need to
In what
know anime.
in what backyard place are you living?
Yeah, I was gonna ask
I'm
that
living
question
in a
because
city. I am not living in the countryside, and I'm not living in a village. I am a high school teacher. These are all high school level kids.
and then they
Exactly
don't
my
watch
point.
anime.
And they
What the
make fun of
heck?
people who watch anime.
I
It,
guess this is cultural difference.
yep,
Yeah, like
yep,
damn.
yep. Cultural difference. Anyway, back to the topic. I can't even fucking say anyway without minding it now. Fuck you, IO.
You're welcome.
Anyway, so we know what an anime is. In some countries, it's still a little obscure. In some countries, it is phenomenon. In, I don't know, America, for example, people kind of made it their lifestyle. Like, it's like there are people who wants to go to Japan because they are extreme weeps. They don't call themselves American anymore. They want to be Japanese or some shit. Like there was a time Filthy
Yes,
Frank made fun of this. I wonder if anyone remembers Filthy Frank anymore.
I watched
I
only
don't
a
know who's
little
that,
bit.
but
Wait, you don't know
I
Filthy
have
Frank?
very weird. No, I have a
Oh,
very weird cultural knowledge with a few points where I'm extremely, extremely good to know shit, and then other place where it's completely dark.
Okay, I'm sending you a GIF or GIF, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. I like calling it GIF. Some people like GIF, but whatever. I'm
No,
sending you a
GIF, it doesn't sound right.
yeah, GIF. I'm
yeah.
sending you a gift on Discord, and that is who Filthy Frank is.
Thank you for the present.
Welcome to the rice fields.
What did you send
Wait.
her?
Anyway,
What?
where did you send this? Oh, where is this? What the hell is this guy?
Yep.
Yes.
Why?
By the
Why
way,
is
This is
this
the,
white
this is the
idiot?
only correct answer. Yes.
Why is it white idiot glass guy wearing? Why is he wearing like the classic that nobody even use anymore? Like traditional outfit for a rice field. Why is he doing that?
welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Because
This
yes,
is so fun.
It's Filthy Frank.
the only correct answer to what is Filthy Frank is yes. If you want to be funky, yesn't.
What the hell? Oh
If
my
you know,
god.
you know.
Internet comedy.
Yeah, some part I might be like not knowing. Maybe I'm too old.
Aww, our little grandma.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girl grandma that did
Yeah.
grow up with a Powerpuff
I'm
Girl, to be fair.
uncomfortable with this
So that tells
discussion,
you.
so I'm cleverly changing the topic. Yes. And the topic is, what is your favorite anime, Grandma?
I would say my favorite one would be Code Geass.
Code Geass with Lelouch?
Yes.
Fuck that guy.
I'm sorry, I really love that anime. I enjoyed the art from the style of the drawings was
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
You like the daddy long
Loved the
legs?
Oh god.
I mean, sorry, but I feel it's really nice of an aesthetic of the drawings. I mean, I'm pretty sensible to the art of anime, so if it's really shitty, I probably won't want to
Dude, these
watch them.
90% legs.
Legs for days.
No, but not honestly, not just the. I mean, visual apart, the soundtracks was pretty awesome. Like really, I loved it,
Yeah, I
and the
give you
story
that one.
was fun. The story was pretty fun to me. I mean, obviously, it's not a
Yeah.
incredibly like complex story or whatever.
It's all
But
according to
I
Keikoku.
Hell yes.
Keikoku means plan.
We know.
But
I-
it was fun to watch. I mean,
Yeah.
I was able to actually enjoy watching the 2 seasons. I mean, twice or thrice, and I wasn't bored because I had a lot of fun to watch them.
Hey, as long as you love it, there is no issue with it.
I have an issue with it. The red girl should have been the female interest, not the green haired bitch.
That is a you problem.
Yeah.
Yes, probably.
Yeah. What about you, Ayo? What is your wisdom?
Honestly, for me, it has always been very complicated to like choose favorites in anything, be it books, shows, games, music. So I will just say like the first anime that came to mind when you said like a favorite anime, I think the first one who came to mind was Hunter x Hunter.
A good
The
choice.
remake or the original?
the remake. I didn't get to watch the original, but I want to watch it out of curiosity to select the differences.
Not much. The art style is better in the remake. Otherwise, internet would have stormed that shit. So
What is this Shaman King all over again?
yep, exactly.
And why did you like this one in particular? What make you like actually
Well,
enjoy it?
Well, the characters, I really enjoyed the characters. I really enjoyed how magic and the supernatural were described. Like it was a system that it
Yeah.
was very well explained to us. It made sense. It was very flexible because technically, yes, we did have like 6 classes of powers, but it was like you can do whatever you want with them.
Yeah.
You're not It's not like
Limited.
in Naruto that you have like this technique and this technique and this
Yeah.
technique.
For example, in Naruto, for you have all these key styles and whatnot. You know, you can only use the technique that is attuned to your chakra. For example,
That too.
Sasuke had fire chakra, but because he wanted to use Chidori, Kakashi did something and changed his chakra to lightning or some shit. But
I don't remember.
yeah, it
Like I
was
think you
the
can
I
be
don't remember
original,
that
successful
part.
original, not
multiple of them.
Shippuden. And afterwards, this never came into play. Like for the wind chakra shit, we only have Rasengan that Naruto uses.
I'm pretty sure that's only an anime thing because I don't remember reading this in the manga.
No,
I didn't read
That
stuff.
is in the original Naruto manga as well. I have reading it.
Really?
Yeah, it is after the Chunin exams, and Sasuke and Naruto want to train. Naruto leaves with Ero Sensei, and Sasuke trains with Kakashi. Kakashi hands him a paper, and he uses it to change his chakra or something. I don't remember. And
A paper, wasn't it like to test the chakra attunement?
yeah, I don't
The
remember
paper?
that. It was
Maybe
years ago.
something like
I don't
that.
remember it that well, but yes, it was something like that.
No. No, what I appreciated with the system in Hunter x Hunter, it's like, as I said, you are not limited. Like, for example, in Naruto, if your fire style has fireball, has I don't know what, and to create a new technique, it's hard. And also, if you're attuned to fire, you can only use fire. In Hunter x Hunter, let's say you are attuned to, there is this
Yeah.
class named Enhancement. You can use any other class as well, although with not as much efficiency as somebody attuned to that actual style.
Yeah. For
And also
example,
the
bungee gum carries the properties of both gun and rubber.
yes, that guy is an icon.
Hisoka, fucking bitch.
Hisoka is an icon. I love him to this day. As I said, it's not that you can only use that class, but I don't think there are 2 characters or hunters in the whole Hunter x Hunter universe that have the exact same techniques. It's like you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
have
basically
infinite
it's-
power. Literally.
I mean, Hunter is Hunter on this price. I mean, they're pretty like the stories are oriented on individual. The Naruto's part is more like the clan. So each family slash clan has the same kind of shit.
Yeah, believe
and
it.
you can't exactly get out of that more or less. It's really difficult.
You know what?
It's not the same
Yes,
kind
yes,
of.
yes.
It's not about the anime, but I don't understand Hunter x Hunter. Why is it going on so much hiatus? Like I know that the author or the mangaka has health problems because of her wrist or something. I don't remember it exactly, but can't they do what One did with One Punch Man? Can't they, I don't know, get into an agreement with an mangaka who will draw it for her? And she provides the story and he storyboards and draws it, and the original author kind of supervises it to see if there is something she doesn't like so that they can change it.
I don't know. Maybe she's very. I mean, if it's a very like
same-
secretive kind of
No, no, no,
artist, maybe he
the same
doesn't
for-
want to.
The same is true for Drew Grayman as well. Like
Yes, exactly. I
why?
was about to say that.
Like why? Just contract with an other
It could also be
mangaka
a
that
matter
is
of pride, I
available.
suppose.
Not private as well. Like there are some mangakas who are very good at drawing, but are shit at storytelling. I don't know. Maybe you guys can become a team. Like you can't draw anymore, and they can't write for shit. You guys would make a perfect team. Like do that.
Well, some people do that, but
Like
I'm guessing maybe it's just because.
I can write extremely well. Like I'm tooting my horn about. I'm proud of myself. I can write good stories, but I can't draw for shit. So if I can find someone that draws very well, but they can't write for shit, I can tell you honestly that we would make a great manga or webtoon or
As long
manhwa.
as you keep writing and you don't stop in the middle, obviously.
Yep. That is the mangaka's problem. He has to one or she has to one that has to care about my motivation, not me.
So it's the one that needs to come at your house and give you a kick in the ass to make
Nah,
sure you still and keep writing, right?
nah. Just a single
Why is
DM
it
would
a why is it
suffice.
a team effort anymore if your partner is the one supervising you as well?
Because she is the one that can't write. I am the one that can. She's the one that needs a author to make a good manga. I don't need a good mangaka because I can just write and post it on web novel.
If you
As long as
if
you
you
get
post on web novel again.
yeah,
Ah.
if because our problem is that even if you know how to write, you don't know how to stop being lazy.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So basically, you need to have a mommy coming around and give you spank so that you keep doing your shit.
Again,
I mean,
a
what if you
spank is
feel
not
that?
necessary. A DM would suffice, but yes.
Uh, d- no. No, I'm not going there. No.
No, please don't.
No.
No,
No.
no.
And you called me a degenerate. Jesus.
Look, the problem is I never denied I was. I only accused you of being one.
That doesn't make any sense, you hypocrite.
I mean, this is not the
Oh, don't
first day
worry.
you met
Next,
me. It shouldn't have come off as a surprise.
Yeah, fair. It's you
don't
we're talking
worry. Next
about.
time we do D&D, I'm just gonna make sure that he suffer a little bit more.
You
I mean,
can try it, bitch. I
if you
am
want a DM,
immortal.
if you want a DM, give
Maybe
me
you're
DM.
immortal, but it's not because you're immortal you cannot suffer. I mean, good job. You're immortal. That's perfect. That means I can even torture you longer.
Oh, just use the deck of many things
Look,
on him.
you can ask Ink. You can ask Ink. I once went to his game as a player. As you know, the normal thing. I was his DM and he wanted to play a game or rather run a game, and I offered to be a player myself because you know a forever DM jumps at the chance of being not a DM. I
I
became the
understand.
fucking mini boss of his campaign because of how well I played. He couldn't
What
kill
the
me,
hell?
and neither could the players. I was a fucking mini boss. Like we were playing the cyberpunk game. Like whenever I give a order, I was playing corporate. I put all my stat points into being a corporate because I know money can do everything. I have all
Oh
these
my god.
guys working under me. Whenever I give orders, I always remind them like I have a man inside the police station. I'm asking, okay, check on this guy. Wait, while checking on this guy, don't use your computer. Use a desk-based computer. Don't make sure no one knows you are the one who did it. Also make sure that delete all your things. He couldn't fucking kill me. I always give the exact orders without any loopholes. Like then I would hear from my guys, boss, you were right. They found my desk mate and killed him. You were right, and some shit like that.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
If I want to break the game, no one can stop me.
Oh, it depends. I mean, I'm the DM. I could always pull
Yeah,
a
but that's
big.
the thing. I don't want to break the game.
Yeah, because it's not fun.
Yeah.
But I can still. I mean, I can still give some annoyment to you just because it's fun. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm planning for something. Don't worry.
Yeah. Also, just a reminder, the one shot that Ink made us played. I think I was the fucking boss in that one as well. Like all of you guys were doing
Well,
something while I was holding down the invasion of hostile forces on my own with a fucking
well,
pistol.
I mean, I
I
was the
mean,
medic. What do you want the medic to do?
No, I
I'm a
was the
support
medic,
character
not
at this
you.
point.
you were
I was
both
a medic.
medics.
Oh wait, I was a multi-class medic, yes. Because this is
Yeah,
the
you are
second time I played.
multi-class. Multi-class is different.
Yep, this is the second time I played the same character. In the last time Ink ran a one shot, I still used this one, and this character was still the only survivor in that game.
How does
And
she not
Well, I
have
wasn't dead.
PTSD yet?
what?
How does she not have PTSD yet?
Because at the end of the one shot, she just said, "You know what? I'm done with healing these fucking idiots. I'm gonna kill everyone myself and do everything myself." Then she
Ah,
became
that
the
explains a
badass
lot.
in your one shot.
Ah, that explains a lot.
Yeah, and that's why she wasn't annoyed or surprised that she couldn't get any help from you guys while holding down the fort.
Look, bro, I was trying to help. I literally had a grenade launcher. I didn't have luck. I
Yep,
tried, okay?
yep.
Be lucky I
Oh
didn't
my
hit
god.
you by mistake.
Actually, I would have expected as well. Like, my character would have... and then just get on with shooting. She wouldn't even get mad.
Respect
Oh,
that
whatever.
woman.
We got pretty off topic, by the way.
Yeah, anime. And I think it was my turn to tell my favorite anime. And
Yes.
as a hipster,
Yeah.
mine is a very obscure anime. Can you guess what it is?
Just tell us
Cowboy
there are
Bebop.
like
No. You can never guess it is because it's a very good mystery anime. About 13
Huh.
episodes. It's anime only, it doesn't have any light novels or it doesn't have any mangas. It's
just
a
say there are like a million animals.
yeah. It's a murder mystery anime called Subetani F Ninaro. Everything becomes F.
I heard I think I started that one at one point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's about a professor who wants to visit a research center, and when he goes there, a murder happens. Shocking, right? Then the whole facility is locked down because they don't want the murderer to escape. In order to get out, they have to find the murderer.
Classic murder mystery.
Dum.
Well, sounds interesting.
It was. It was one of the best anime I have seen when it comes to murder mysteries. Like,
And about the other genres because it's a murder mystery.
yeah, it's a murder mystery. In sports anime, obvious, it is Kuroko no Basket. And
Yeah, I
One
cannot
Out.
argue there.
Mhm.
What about
Not a
One
fan of
Out?
sport, but I know it.
You know One Out?
What?
Yeah, One Out, a baseball anime.
I did hear of it.
It's about a guy who is a gambler that is known for being able to read people, cause you know he's a
A gambler.
good gambler, the best actually, and he makes a bet with this baseball guy. He says that you can't hit my straight shot. He's like, no, I can, blah blah blah. I'm famous, blah blah blah, and they make a bet. If he can hit his shot, the guy will join his baseball club as the pitcher. If he can't, he will give him X amount of money, which was a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. End point, the guy had to join the team because of technicalities. The guy technically didn't hit the pitch, but he stood in front of it, so it became a foul ball. But according to the rules, the ball had to touch the wall in order to count as a, strike. So because of that, he joins this last team in the pro league and he tries to make them the winners, blah blah blah. It's a very good psychological anime.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Well, if you like sport anime, because honestly, I
Tsubasa.
never got. I mean, honestly, I wasn't able to like enjoy any sport anime. I never like
E-sport?
really.
Are you talking about King's
No,
Avatar?
no. Honestly, not all the anime about some sport of some. Usually, I don't hook on it.
I get it. I
I mean,
usually don't.
there's enough anime in the world to be able to find something I like anyway. But I mean, in between, I don't know. Between a sport anime and I don't know, Helsing Ultimate, I would probably go like, fuck the sports anime. Let me see the gory vampire shit.
Wait, which
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
Hellsing
yeah.
Ultimate?
Gory vampire shit. Got it. I think then you would like Bloody Wars.
Yes, I saw this one. It was fun.
Yep, yep. Did you know that it was an adaptation of a webtoon? Like God of High School?
I'm pretty sure I actually read the webtoon first. Yes, I did. And then I saw like, oh, they make an animation. I should check that.
Yep. What about romance anime? What do you think is the best romance anime of all time?
Oof.
I'm not
I
talking
have
about
no idea.
I'm not talking about this like love triangle shit. I'm talking about pure best romance anime.
I have zero good point on that because I never watched those. I get bored.
You're
I
a girl,
literally.
how can you get bored of romance? It is literally made, marketed towards you. It has to be liked by the girls. That is what the guys who draw are thinking while making it. It is literally
I
marketed to
know,
you.
but I mean, I never loved romance either in anime or any other kind of media, either books or movie or whatever. I get bored. It's
Romance is
so fucking
okay, but usually it's like too much for me. Like I think one of
no. It's
one
usually just like boring, and people act like fucking idiots every time. Because obviously, when you're in love, you act like a fucking idiot.
Yep, that's why I hate Sundara characters. They don't deserve happiness.
I yes,
If you can't fucking say your feelings, you don't deserve to be happy. Like,
preach, preach.
um, do you know about this anime or rather manga? I don't know if it got an anime adaptation yet. My uncle returned from Isekai. It's about an anime where a guy's uncle got isekai'd and managed to return to Earth, and it is a gag
Oh,
manga or anime about his life trying to adapt to Earth.
so basically, really adapts to normal
Yep.
life.
Yep, and the first thing we see is that the uncle was a harem protag, and the first one he met was an elf to Cinderella princess. But here's the problem. When uncle got isekai, tsundere was not a genre or cliche yet, so he didn't know what a tsundere was. So he thought the girl just hated him.
Yeah, I always, most tsunderes, I hate them. It's like
Yeah.
they pretty much abuse their love interest, be it verbally or physically.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they are surprised that that their love interest doesn't like them back.
Yeah, like
Like, huh?
same with this as well, like I don't remember what anyway it was. I think it was Golden Times. You know Tadabanri, the guy who forgot after falling down a bridge, he forgot his past and whatnot.
Sounds familiar, I suppose.
Yeah, it's one of the best romance animes. Anyway, one of the,
Oh,
not the best, one of the,
I think
because
that
what?
a romance anime I really liked. I literally have like my anime list open so I can remember what anime I actually
You
watched.
fucking cheater! I'm telling all of this from my memory.
You never said I couldn't. You never said I couldn't.
You should have explained the rule before, I guess.
Anyway, back to the
And you
topic.
call yourself a DM.
Because this is not a fucking one shot or a game I run. This is a podcast.
You
Anyway,
still didn't explain the rules, so it's your fault.
blah, blah, blah. So in Golden Times, he has this best friend girl, okay? And we learned that actually the day the MC, this is a spoiler by the way, the day the MC lost his memory, he was actually waiting for that girl. And he thought she didn't come to the bridge because she didn't accept his confession. So he kinda
Jump.
jump or fall. I don't remember that part, but yeah, he was pretty depressed. And because of that, he loses his memories. But we also see other parts of their past, like these are childhood friends, and this girl tells the others during middle school, like, you liked Bandri Senpai, blah blah blah, and the girl's like, no, Bandri Senpai, I would never like, or why would I like that creep, blah blah blah. And Bandri is outside that door. Then he never speaks to her again for a long time. I'm like, bitch, you deserved this. You you could have just said no, I don't like him. Why would you have to call him a creep or disgusting? This is your fucking fault, and you even like him. You two-faced
Yes.
slut.
It's like I don't
Or if
get
she
why
liked him and
people.
then
I
Yeah,
don't get why
she
people like
likes
being
him, but
abused.
yeah, she likes him, but because she's embarrassed, quote unquote, so she can't say it to others. Oh, so cute. Fucking bitch should go
this
in
is why I
hell.
hate romance anime and shit. It makes me aggressive because I want to kill every single character because they're all too dumb to even
Jesus,
have the right to live.
that's a little extreme, don't you think?
No,
No, but that's why I
no,
don't watch those because it pisses me off.
no.
Okay, so
You know what? I can't even write a whole fucking novel about a main character who hunts down two-faced tsundere hypocrites. It would be a room type novel where the MC's mission would be to kill all hypocrite tsunderes in different worlds.
I'd watch that. I'd watch that.
Yep. He goes there.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure you would have a long time.
childhood friend who's too embarrassed to say her feelings. Seduce the main lead, so she becomes unhappy and cries, and later on commits suicide, or at least we kill her and disguises it as suicide.
What is this, Yandere Simulator?
Yes, an actually good one.
Like this thing with Tsundere, I remember like when I was watching a lot of Doki Doki Literature Club playthroughs. Like I really like watching gameplays.
Yeah,
Almost
Monica.
everybody I watched loved Natsuki the most. And I was like,
No,
why?
Monica the best.
I don't think I have a favorite, but I know it's definitely not Natsuki.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely
hate
Monica.
Natsuki.
Otherwise, I will be dead. So Monica, it is. I don't wanna get killed in my sleep.
I mean, as I said, I don't have a favorite, but I like the remaining three, all of them in their own way. Like, I cannot choose a favorite. It's just not a tsundere. It's like,
Hey,
never did it
Monica,
for
hey,
me.
hey, Monica.
Yeah, that's
But
why
I feel like yeah,
in-
go for it, no trouble.
as I said, in romance, it's like, I never liked tsunderes, and another type I never liked in romance is it's like, the bad boy kind of character.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I don't want to have to like, I get it. You have issues. I understand. But it's like, I don't want to feel abused every time I talk to you. I like cuddles and hugs and cute hand holding. It's like, no, you're not doing it for
No, how could you watch that shit? That is too lewd.
So you'd rather watch how a guy or a girl calls you trash.
No, definitely not. I think you should watch a guy holding a secret over the girl, or a girl wanting to have a fake relationship or apprenticeship under the guy, and eventually they fall in love.
You said fake relationship, and now you remind you of your lie in April. Because I wanted to bring that one up. I wanted to bring that
Oh,
one
you're
up
lying in
because
April. That's
That-
something I know
I-
it exists at least.
You know, I know that anime. I have watched the trailer. I was going to watch it, but I never did because of a fucking friend of mine who spoiled me big time. What
No,
do you
I
think
don't.
was a
I don't
spoiler?
mind spoilers because I have spoiler armor.
No, no,
Like
no, no.
literally, you can tell me
N-
how a whole series goes, or like
Then,
the biggest points.
Ayo, think about your lie in April. What do you think? What spoiler do you think made me not watch the anime?
Hmm. I
Hmm.
wonder.
I wonder, right?
No, it's like people react differently to spoilers because you got spoiled and it was like your whole drive was gone.
Yep, the girl dies. I was like, why the fuck should I watch it then?
Me, it's like if I get spoiled, I watch it anyway because I have spoiler armor. It's like my spoiler armor works like this. It's like I hear a
Yeah.
spoiler, I acknowledge it's a spoiler, I
I
go on with my life. By the time I get to where the spoiler happens, I either forgot about it.
There is a whole subgenre of romance that is called dry branch, right? Because
Never
What
heard
is
of
the
that.
that?
whole relationship is like a dry branch in winter. It is so exhausting to read emotionally, like you would just wanna give up midway.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
sounds.
god.
No, Your
Yeah,
Lie in April was a prom. It's, I think I really like this anime. Like I got it from a friend of mine who literally she was okay. I got it from
yeah.
like a friend of mine
I'm not gonna
like
give it name, but
four,
aside from,
five,
yeah,
6 years ago. She told me about this anime.
yeah. And there was also this anime where a guy and a girl get together in high school, like they are an unlikely couple. It was a movie, and at the end of the movie, the girl like, let's break up. I'm about to die. Blah blah blah. I'm sick, and she goes to the hospital. She learns that she's getting better. She's not sick anymore. Then guess what happens?
Guys,
The guy died.
No, the girl gets hit by a bus.
so she
Oh
does
my god!
The
That's
truck coon is at it
amazing.
again.
Traction,
That is so fucking.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
from the start
Trackun,
That's
of the
Trackun, the
pissing you off.
isekai maker.
yeah, from the start of the movie, you know that something bad is going to happen between them, right? But we were thinking, okay, they are just going to break up. Please don't let her die because she's such a charming female lead. Like you want her to be happy, and through the middle, you learn that she's sick. Okay, oh my god, she's gonna die. Please don't let her die. Please don't let her die. Like you are tortured in agony and anxiousness there, like you are waiting to see her die. Then the doctor says you are getting better. You're like, oh fucking shit, this was not a sad movie. This was just the dead reminiscing of their hard times. Yeah. Then boom, the truck
That
happens. You are
sounds
like,
amazing, and whoever wrote that is
you are like,
a ballsy
fuck.
motherfucker, and I applaud whoever wrote this.
And the movie
I
ends
mean,
with the guy crying on top of the girl's grave at her anniversary of that.
Of course, because
that
we
is
have to have
so
that.
freaking.
Amazing.
I mean, it's amazing, and in the same time, it's so fucking not nice to do
Wrong.
that to the person that's watching it. It's like, this is evil.
I was okay with her
Honestly.
dying because I was getting ready for it, but the part that broke me was the doctor saying she was healthy now and then getting hit and die by a truck. That
I
was the
don't
Yeah,
part
I
like
that
mean, that's
killed
getting
why I
me.
like
say it's evil. No, there's actually an anime that's kind of. I mean, it's a movie, but it's kind of a romantic one. It's
Your
Your
name?
Name.
Yep.
oh, I've been
Even before
wanting to
the
watch
moment you
that.
the moment you said a kind of a romance anime that is actually a movie, your name was the one that came out.
I want to watch that so badly.
Wait, just
It was really nice.
just to make sure, your name was the one with the guy getting inside the girl's body, or was it the where?
Yes,
Okay,
Yes, it was that one. It was that one.
then there was also one where the guy was bullying a mute girl. Then when they
A
grow
silent
up,
voice.
yep, a silent voice.
I saw
I
that
want to
one
watch
voice. I
that too.
know it exists, but I haven't yet watched that.
So much stuff I want to watch. So little time and drive to do so.
Wait, there also another anime? I think about a guy who can see a silver-haired girl who died when they were a child, so he was seeing her ghost. I think her name was Memma or something.
Don't remember such a
Don't
thing.
know.
What was it? it is about this, like you have this friend group, and you have your usual troops. You have the scaredy but smart guy. You have the kid that likes to roll around in dirt. You have this princess like girl. You have this happy-go-lucky but dumb girl. You have this leader shonen guy. And the story is, when they were children, the happy-go-lucky girl, the one that was everyone's favorite, dies. And when they are teenagers, all of these kids have a PTSD of different kind. And our shonen like anime guy kinda shot himself at his house. He became a NEET. He doesn't go to school anymore. He was the smartest guy in the school. He had the best grades. He was the best sportsman. But when he's a teenager now, he can't even run. He doesn't know shit. He doesn't study anymore. He's not even good at games. But he can see the girl that died when they were children. At first he was like, I must be going crazy. But then notices that she's actually a ghost.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If it was realistic, he would probably have a very big psychological problem,
Yeah.
and he would be hallucinating because he's a schizophrenic guy or something at
Yeah,
this point.
Yeah, turns out that he thought that as well. He was like, I must be going crazy since I'm seeing this ghost. But turns out, no, that was an actual ghost.
Cute. Oh god, you mentioning ghosts. Like, if we're on the topic of anime, I need to ask this question. Dub or sub?
Sub,
Sub,
sub.
Ah, yes. Have you ever watched like
because
dub anime?
Yes.
What?
I
What
did
anime
some,
dub?
and it was weird.
The only dub I watch willingly is Kaguya-sama Love is War because the voice actors do such a good job of it. Like they make funny memes, references and whatnot, and they know what the fuck they are doing. They are doing them intentionally.
Like, I remembered when you were saying about ghosts. I remember, and please tell me you know this one. Ghost stories.
They
Please
are
tell me this one.
There are a
Do
lot
not-
of ghost stories.
No, it's an anime, Ghost Stories.
Like what is the subject plot? Yeah.
Basically, it's like a group of friends like hunting ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah. What else?
It's a very old one. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like pretty much this anime was more famous because of the dub. Because the sub was
What?
very serious. The dub was complete crack.
I mean, there are a lot of dubs that are great, like Pop Team Epic. You know Pop Team Epic, right?
Sounds
I
familiar.
don't know what this.
Okay, I'm sending you guys a gift.
A gift.
Yeah, a gift.
He gives presents. He
Yeah.
doesn't give. He gives presents.
Pop Team Epic. This is literally crack became anime.
No, it's like this Ghost Stories. The sub, the
Where did
original
you send
version,
it?
it's serious. It's a serious anime. It flopped in Japan. It definitely. Oh, that one.
Yep, the tall girl and the small one.
God.
I don't see where you send it though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't
I
see
sent
it.
it. I
And
sent
Ghost
it to Aya.
Stories flopped completely in Japan. It wasn't popular. But
Yeah.
it was taken internationally anyway. And the company that dubbed it didn't take it seriously at all.
Which
So we
became a
have
hit.
Oh, I
like a
think
lot
it
of
talked-
religious jokes, a lot of racist jokes. This was just crack.
Then
And
I
people loved it.
have the same exact experience with another anime. Can you guess what it is? Exact same conditions. The
say.
sub is very bad. At least in Japan it wasn't that popular, but in America, in USA, it became a legend. What
you
can
say?
it be?
Do
I
you
don't
say
know.
it?
Say it.
Panty and stocking.
Oh my God! Yes, this one.
Oh!
This one I watched it because of my boyfriend. I was like, "Yo, you need to watch this one," and he actually made me watch that, and I actually honestly laugh a lot.
Yeah, like
It was hilarious.
there are even differences between chibi drawings and anime drawings. Like in the chibi versions, I think stocking is the best, and in full-on anime drawings, oh my fucking god, Panty looks so hot.
I sent like some
I don't
clips
know. I
from
saw the
Ghost Stories, so
chibi
you watch them
one.
later.
Chibi is in small drawings, you know chibi.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, I know exactly.
chibis are cute.
No, no. Okay, let's listen to this. Wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. I changed my mind because
I sent
the podcast can
I sent
hear.
it for later. I sent
Yeah,
it for later. I sent
yeah,
it for
yeah,
later
yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like a 20-minute long
yeah,
video.
yeah.
But
That's what.
the dub is, from what I understood, literally the voice actors didn't take it seriously at all. The company didn't take it seriously at all.
Tell people
And
what.
literally, from what I saw in an article, the first people who showed up to work on a day of recording, they get to decide the jokes they are gonna put in the show, in that day's
This is
recording.
amazing.
Yes, they get to decide and nobody gets to complain. I mean,
This is amazing.
I don't think anybody like one of the moments that literally surfaced in mind when I think of the Ghost Stories dub. It was like an episode about this like bunny that was possessed by some kind of spirit. That was like this spirit living in a bunny. And it's like this bunny got a girl got attached to this bunny, and at the one point in the episode, this bunny became like a big demonic bunny with like black fur,
What?
and literally the dub, it was the official dub, not abridged. It's like this show is abridged, but it's actually the official dub. Literally, I remember it was like this girl was like, whatever it is between us can never be. It's not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black. It was like, what?
The show.
I don't know if I have to censor that joke or not. If this
I'm just
podcast
quoting, I'm quoting.
if this podcast ever get popular, you are definitely going to get cancelled for this.
I'm quoting. Ghost
It's a
Stories should
quotation.
have gotten cancelled long ago, yet it didn't.
Fuck.
You can censor me if you want to. I don't
Well,
care.
speaking of
There's
abridged,
not
like,
enough people to. There's
you-
not enough people to get the problem with that. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
yeah, you know, abridged animes are actually good. Recently, I discovered that. Like, I didn't used to watch abridged aside from a couple of them, like Hellsing and Yu-Gi-Oh, the most famous ones. And I was getting bored, so I was recommended SOR abridged. I think Sword Art Online abridged. Oh my
Oh,
god.
I watched some of that.
Yeah, it was fucking epic, especially the god mode. Do you remember that one? That part where he was like, I fucking hate you for making me care about people and blah blah blah. He made all this cool talk. And this is a fucking abridged show.
Oh yes, I think what
I
average
honestly-
series.
Hold on. Average, you mean that it's people that actually just dub it
Yep.
in the wrong way, just for
Yep.
the fun?
Yeah.
Parodies.
Parody,
Pretty
yeah.
much like Hellsing Ultimate that you ruined yourself with because you watched the abridged version
Yeah,
before
yeah.
watching the original one.
Fun
Oh,
fact,
Yeah.
I only watch Helsing Abridged because that was the first thing I came across, and because of that I can never watch Helsing because I always remember the fucking jokes, but the anime is supposed to be serious, so I can never sit down and watch it.
yeah, same as me, like watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Synchro what?
Like, that was a trip, and if I ever, like, literally, I was curious. Like, I watched the original Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
I'm sure I did. I don't quite remember the plot. Me trying to remember the plot by watching the abridged version, and it kind of worked.
I
No,
synchro
you
summon.
don't do that.
You synchro what?
You don't do that. It's not a
Wait,
good idea.
synchro summon? Synchro what? It's not the synchro part he is confused with, it's the summon part.
Ah, yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has evolved so much as a game. Like, we went from like three types of summoning, I'd say, in the first series to like seven
Three?
nowadays
No, I
types
think
of.
it was only two.
Oh
First,
wait, like
It
so it
was
was
two. It
like
was
normal
defense
summoning.
and attack. That's it.
No, no,
normal
no, no, no.
summoning,
Right?
normal summoning, tribute summoning, and fusion summoning.
Yes, I
Yeah.
thought fusion summon. Yes, fusion was in the first anime.
Yeah, we
So we had in the
remember
first anime we had these. The second one didn't add anything.
just
The
fusion.
third one added synchro.
Synchro
The
what?
fourth one added XYZ. Then pendulum and then link.
What the hell?
Yes, there is a. Oh, and also there is special summoning.
You know
Special
what? I'm
what?
just gonna stay with my old kid knowledge about the original one Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's it.
Yeah,
It's enough.
don't worry, that's fine too.
Yeah. I don't think people even watch Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Like recently I came across. I used to watch every Yu-Gi-Oh anime. You know, I started with Yu-Gi-Oh GX, Yu-Gi-Oh. What was it called again? The one
Which
with the
one?
synchro summon. I don't remember its official name.
5Ds.
Yeah,
So
the 5Ds.
you're young enough to haven't seen the original Yu-Gi-Oh.
No,
Oh, I'm sure
I
that
also seen the
I've seen the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
original
yeah.
and
Same,
GX.
same.
They were both broadcasted here.
Original GX 5Ds I watch every time. Then there was this void, you know, where people didn't make Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time, about 4 to 5 years. Then they
I don't-
made XYZ and restarted this whole Yu-Gi-Oh genre, and I watched XYZ. I
That
watched
was Zexal.
Pendulum. Zexal, yes.
It's Zexal, Arc 5,
Yeah, Arcsai,
Reigns,
It's
V-Rains,
starting to
yes. I
sound like
watched.
a Pokemon
and now it's
game.
Actually,
Seven.
you know what? I quit halfway through V-Rains. Then they make this new show that I came across in YouTube. It is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens,
Yes, that introduces speed duels.
which we already had in 5 fucking Ds.
Weren't those turbo duels?
No, it was speed duels.
Eh,
I mean,
I just hear speed dials at this point.
like,
what?
uh,
Speaking of stuff broadcasted, I think that many children, I don't know if it's like internationally or in what country this is valid, but I think that in Romania we had animes broadcasted on Cartoon Network, for example.
no, we had in my country, which shall remain unnamed for obvious reasons that people already know. We had a whole channel for anime, but
We also had that.
but it would only air after 10 p.m.
Same. So
Yeah,
it's like
and
on Cartoon Network or Jetix or whatever else was like our main cartoon
yeah.
broadcaster. We
And
had animes like we had Beyblade, we had Naruto, we had what the fuck did we have?
uh,
I think we had Yu-Gi-Oh, stuff like that.
actually, I think I watch all the Beyblade as well. Anyway, back to the topic.
I did watch a Beyblade when it was airing.
Yeah,
But we also had like this anime only channel, starting with like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. following like this
Yeah.
kids channel. It was
Yeah.
A plus, then it was Animax, and then it ended.
my channel was called 3DX, and it had 3 animes. Which 3 animes do you think it was?
Probably Full Metal Alchemist, one of them.
No, actually. Weird.
Dragon Ball?
Nope as well.
What?
Yeah.
It was one of the mainstream animes.
Yep.
Mainstream Naruto.
One of them, yes. 2 more to go.
Leash, I guess.
Well,
Leash?
no.
No? One Piece?
Nope.
Detective Conan.
No, I wish it was.
Damn, this is hard.
Yeah. It used to be mainstream, but now forgotten because of certain reasons.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Nope.
Damn.
Dragon Ball?
No, we already said no to that.
What
Oh,
else?
sorry.
The Greyman.
Oh my god!
As
They
I
had
said,
this one?
as I said, it used to be mainstream, but now forgotten due to certain reasons.
And the third
It's
one?
sad though.
And the
So
third
amazing.
one is Helsing.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Really?
not the ultimate, the original version.
The
It's the reason
original.
I watched Helsing Bridge. I was like, oh, I remember this show from childhood. I should check this out.
And
Yeah,
you took the wrong
like
one.
I was literally watching a vampire talking about his dick.
and you were wondering how the fuck did I watch this as a child?
Yep.
Oh my god. No, me, I wasn't lucky because I didn't have cable. So it was just a basic three
Did you call
national
yourself
channel I
Meow?
had. No,
I heard Meow wasn't lucky.
I wasn't lucky.
You know what? I'm
Me, I wasn't lucky.
after we end this recording, I will specifically go back and check.
But I didn't.
Seriously?
Yeah, but no, here we had
Oh
a
my
lot of
God.
anime on cable. Like, I think we had like the original Beyblade, and a few years
God.
later, I don't know how many years, we got like the Metal series.
Fuck the original Beyblade, but the sequel. Oh my fucking god, the
The Metal
sequel.
series. The Metal
No,
series.
I'm not talking about the Me Too series. I'm like, not the 9-year-old Tyson or Takao as we call it in my country, but the 13-year-old, the teenager Takao with teenager Max, teenager Kai, and teenager Rei.
Ah, that one.
Yeah, that
That
one.
must be good.
I remember I really got hooked with Beyblade because of the Metal series. Like, I think we
With the
aired
Pegasus and
like
shit.
half of Metal Fusion because apparently the second half was too dark for children.
Boo,
We
fuck
got
that
like
guy.
the full
Wow. The lucky.
Metal Master series, and then Metal Fury was not aired at all.
What?
Oh, another
I think
anime we
you're both
had on
lucky, honestly.
Cartoon. Another anime we got on Cartoon Network was Bakugan.
Yeah, actually, wasn't
I
Bakugan
didn't
Canadian?
like that.
It counts as anime
I don't
apparently.
know.
You are Canadian. You are
Just know
fucking
that-
supposed to know that. Google it. Was Bakugan
Honestly,
Canadian
I
or
live
anime?
in two different countries. I live in two different countries, and my childhood
It's a
was here
Japanese
in Canada. But
Canadian.
then
Yeah, I knew it. It
The-
was Canadian.
Hey,
I
it's a
basically
Japanese.
lived under a rock for like my 10-year-old to up to 20-year-old. So honestly, there's a lot of stuff I wasn't able to access.
Look, I don't
I had
judge
to
if
go
it's
on-
not.
Wait,
I
I
had to go see pirate version of anime to be able to see any shit because there was nothing.
okay.
Cute.
Irina, did
I had
they?
access to nothing.
Ayo, did they also translate the Bakugan rap for you guys to your
Which one?
language? The Bakugan rap, the opening song. They translated for us in my country, like Bakugan, gan. This is your final stage. Dana, dana, dana.
I think they did. I don't
Yeah.
remember. It was long ago.
Yeah, we will sing this in my own native tongue. It was so fucking awesome.
That show was actually. So I watched the first one in full. I watched New Vestroya in full.
Yeah, fuck New
Mundelian
Vestroya.
Invaders I watched like half. During Macadamium Surge I lost the interest.
Yeah, I think only the first season was good. Maybe New Vestroya as well, but New Vestroya was too, I don't know, trying to copy the first season too much with like trying to create a second Masquerade with Spectre and whatnot, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally hate that fucking shit. Like, we had Masquerade. You should have brought back Alice and made her a fucking couple with Dan Kuso. It was such a fucking perfect pairing. We needed more Alice. She was the fucking best girl. Fuck Runo.
I mean, she was. I can agree. Alice was great.
Yeah. Especially when we learned that she was Masquerade, I was like, fuck yeah!
Damn, it sounds like you were simping hard.
She had the best design, okay?
I mean, as Masquerade, she did look funky.
Yeah. And
Like,
as
damn.
as Alice, she looked cute. Even in New Westeria, I liked her interactions with Hydra. I don't know, it was all like, what are we supposed to do? He's all awkward, like, because, you know, he is used to Masquerade, and he still not used the whole Alice shtick. even in New History is
I
it's
mean, technically
okay,
you're my master,
Hydronite.
but you're not quite my master.
Yeah, that stuff. Like, but he still had respect for her. Like, even during fighting, he didn't understand why Alice gave some orders, but he still followed them to a T because it was his master. Like, it was a
Like I
weird dynamic that I fucking loved.
I don't quite get it, but it's still my job.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
Oh, as you mentioned that the background is like Canadian, well, Japanese Canadian. I don't know if any of you know like Oban Star Racers.
Is it the one where they are in
That's
the future
ringing a
and
bell.
they have cars? Kinda like Speed Racer?
It was like I don't know. It was about this like race. Every planet had like a team, and they were like racing to decide who would be like who would get like a wish from something called the Avatar. No,
Isn't
not that Avatar.
isn't that Red Line? That sounds like Red Line.
I don't know how it was called, but I know by the name Oban Star Racer. I think it was like Japanese French
Japanese
anime.
French. Another Japanese Canadian anime was, I think, it was like a Lego anime. Like the kids would go to a Lego world where they would inhabit legendary warriors and try to fight against this big evil. What was it called
Ninjago?
again? Not Ninjago. I
What?
said kids went there, like logging in.
Ah,
Yeah. What was it called again?
Strange.
It was another Japanese and Canadian anime, and I know that one from high school because at high school I would watch it, and they had this main character called, his Lego form was called Braven Wolf, and he had this chest logo. Everyone had their own chest logo, and I liked Braven Wolf because I liked drawing his logo on my notebook, which later on evolved into its own logo, which became my own logo. Like, I'm even considering if I ever get a tattoo in the future, I would get that.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna Google it. Braven Wolf. Let me see the name. Braven Wolf. And it was from. I can only see the pictures. I can't see. Tenkai Knights. Yes, Tenkai Knights. Knights of Tenkai. Da-na-na-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Henkai.
Not
Sounds
hentai, Tenkai.
semi-familiar.
It was awesome. Like, it was Lego, but it was fucking action. Like, despite being Legos,
No, it doesn't look familiar.
despite being Legos, they had incredible fighting scenes. I respect them for that.
Yeah, it doesn't look familiar actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks cool, but not familiar.
Yeah. And this guy's chest logo became my own logo that I draw shittily on my notebook whenever I get chance. These days I became so good at it that it almost looks like it was drawn by a professional artist.
Sure, keep telling yourself that.
Mhm.
No, I'm serious. Like, it looks very symmetric
Oh,
despite
if
the
you,
fact that I'm drawing from my hand.
I mean, if you've been practicing doing it a lot,
For
I
12 years,
wouldn't be
yes.
surprised that you're able to do it. So yeah, that's actually it's perfectly possible that you actually really do good at doing this specific logo.
Yep, only this one though.
But this anime I didn't saw it sadly.
Yeah. Did you guys know that Bakugan actually had a reboot?
Bakugan,
I
like
think
Battle Planet?
I
Yeah.
knew.
Bakugan
I
had a
heard it's not
reboot.
doing well.
Yeah, it was shit because they didn't have the best girl Alice. They
Same.
only kept Marucho and Runo. And they even changed their characters.
Okay, this is not fine.
Yeah,
Nana, sir.
Runo became this whole streamer kinda girl, and Marucho became kinda dumb but smart at the same time. He's not small or rich anymore. He's just the smart guy
Oh
with
my god,
glasses.
my friend would have a seizure hearing about this.
Yep.
She would have a seizure.
Yep, the whole point of Marucho was that he looked like a fucking frog, but he was rich. And smart. But he looked like a
Yes.
toad.
God, I hope they never destroy Beyblade like this.
Oh, they already did.
Probably,
No,
yeah.
no.
Don't you
Let me
know the
remember the
latest... Don't you know the latest Beyblade Burst series? It is fucking awful.
No, let me
Yeah.
remember my Beyblade Metal series in peace.
The
Like that
newest
was
Beyblade doesn't have any Sacred Beast anymore, you know?
right.
What? What's the point then?
What is the fun? Yeah, no. I still the one I grew most attached to and that made me fall in love with Beyblade was the Beyblade Metal series. Like I remember I literally had like this little electronic clock in my room. I would make it go off at 8 p.m. sharp so
Yeah.
I can open my TV and watch Beyblade Metal Fusion.
At 5
Oh
a.m.
wow.
8 p.m.
Oh, okay.
I was
Anyway,
that in love with the show.
it was nice talking to you guys, but I think it's been 1 hour and 20 minutes and we have to stop now. And I noticed that out of all the questions that I had prepared beforehand, we only talked about two of them.
How many were
Great!
there?
About 5.
Let's speedrun the rest of them.
Yeah, what is the best anime for beginners?
Best anime, most likely like I don't know, some of the more mainstream ones, I suppose.
Rather than that, more like, what is the most cliche of all cliche animes that made it become a cliche? For me, it would be Mushoku Tensei. It was the anime that made the whole isekai shtick, how should I say, a cliche.
The cliche that made all cliches. Yikes, that is an interesting question.
Yeah, like it is the reason we call it cliche. Like it became so successful that other people tried to copy it, and that became a cliche. Like transporting to another world as a non-human. For that cliche, I would call it Kumodesu ga Nanika or
Oh yes.
reincarnated slime. Tensei Shitara slime that can.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, for a classic, you can always suggest the Dragon Ball series. It's easy to watch and it's pretty. I mean, that's one of the few first kind of mainstream animes.
Dragon Ball is literally the father of all shonen protagonists. The fact that they
I
are
know.
dumb, the fact that they like eating, the fact that they don't know anything about girls, all come from fucking
Yes,
Goku.
Naruto.
Yep. Or
Yeah, I
Ichigo.
mean, Naruto is kind of like. I mean, maybe it's because I don't really love Naruto in general, but I mean, if you watch them, you're gonna have so many filler that makes absolutely no fucking sense.
Oh god,
Yep.
yes, fillers. Hey. How
Anyway,
much time does it take for a shonen protagonist to screw in a light bulb?
0 because they can never do it. They are too dumb for that.
Probably.
Three episodes because of fillers.
Probably.
Hey I.O, do you wanna get cancelled?
Life already cancelled me, don't
Okay.
worry about it.
This is a racist joke that I heard from Reddit, so I'm quoting that. How many Mexicans does it take to change a light bulb?
Juan!
One, yes. I knew it. I knew you were fucking going to
Oh
get
my
cancelled. I knew it.
Oh my god.
But this thing with fillers, it's like sometimes it's annoying because I remember at one point for some weird ass reason, I wanted to rewatch the final battle between Sasuke and Naruto from like the original Naruto, like that whole fight in the Valley of the End.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Literally
It takes
most of the
forever.
yes, because Sasuke just punches Naruto once and then he's like, yes, let me remember my massacred clan
Yeah,
for like the next 2 episodes,
yeah,
and then another punch.
we punched each other. Both of our arms exploded. You know what? I don't think I'm going to use that cloning technology to get myself a new arm because
No,
I
I was
fucking
talking
hate
about
you,
the
Naruto.
original. I
Yeah,
wasn't talking about the ending of Shippuden. I was talking
yeah,
the one from the ending of
yeah,
the
yeah. No, no,
original
no.
Naruto.
I know that as well. I know that as well.
Oh my god.
But I'm talking about Sasuke in general. Like, what kind of a high horse is he sitting on that he doesn't want to grow a fucking arm that is essential to your
He
daily
is too
life?
cool. He is too cool for it.
Like, it was even his masturbation arm.
What the fuck?
I'm serious.
I didn't
that
think about
that
it.
I'm
arm,
serious.
that arm satisfied him more
I'm
than Sakura
serious.
could ever.
A guy has
I
two
guess he had
different
a
arms,
lot
okay?
of
The masturbation
other
arm
option, I know.
and the arm that is not really that important. Unless he's
Oh,
ambidextrous.
a very weird anime to watch, but it's actually a very funny one. I mean, I laughed a lot at it, even if it's a very alien one. It's Excel Saga.
What?
Did you watch this?
Excel
Sounds
what?
Excel
familiar.
Saga.
Excel what?
Excel Saga.
Saga
Sounds
what?
familiar, but I'm not. They don't let us spell it out.
This is an anime that literally the mangaka that created the character let the animator do whatever the fuck they want with it. And
Wasn't that
basically each episode
Bakena
is a
Monogatari?
no,
Baken
I don't think
Monogatari.
so. No, 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 not at all. It's a very specific Excel, like you know the program Excel for
Yes.
tabloid and stuff. That's the name of the main character, which is a girl that keeps making logorrhea every single time. So it's really funny, and each episode is literally a caricature. Like they're just making a parody of each kind of genre of anime.
Huh.
So we have an episode. It's basically they make
Hey, what?
fun of romance. Then another one is they make fun of science fiction. Then they
That
make
sounds
fun
fun.
of
I might watch it.
Fantasy,
it's completely
shonen, blah
hilarious.
blah blah.
Let's go to the next question so we finish them.
The next question?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't remember. Let's finish the recording now because, you know what? I'm. This is no cap. I actually sweated a lot in front of this computer. I don't know why. I'm staying in my t-shirt. I have my shorts on. So I am supposed to be very cool right now, but instead I'm sweating and it's not even hot outside. What the fuck is
And
going
I
on?
thought I had one more question for y'all.
What?
Is there any anime that was like a big... What is the biggest mindfuck you got from an anime?
Deadman Wonderland.
No, it was cool. No.
Did you-
Mindfuck
did
when
you
you're like,
read
what the
the-
fuck? It's blah 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 blah. This one was completely nuts.
It can be like just... What the hell is going on,
my
or just like your
fucking
brain
God.
melts. Like for me, I would say it's either Higurashi, because that shit is like...
No, this
the
one was fucking
Infamous Eight?
awesome.
I remember when I
Higurashi no
first watched it...
Nakukuroni was fucking awesome.
No, I wasn't... No, I didn't say that mindfuck doesn't mean awesome.
Isn't
I
bad,
just
my
remember
fuck.
during the first season, I was just like, I loved it, but I was so confused.
Something Sora.
I don't know.
It
No,
was
me, if
it was an adaptation anime that was adapted from visual novels, and it was featuring incest, but twins.
What? What?
To incest.
Yeah.
And
Why?
another
Just why
mindfuck.
would you watch this?
Because
Because
I
I
didn't
tried.
know it had incest, okay?
What are
I
you
thought
gonna
I
say
was
next?
watching it for the MILF. They...
What are you gonna say next? That you watched Boku no Pico?
You know what? I don't watch it. I actually thought about watching it because it had too many memes. I was like, should I watch it to understand the memes? But then I was like, Nah, that shit is gay.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
No, when I say
Yeah.
when you think mindfuck, honestly, I think about stuff that you think your brain is gonna fry when you watch it because it's too much. Though what I have in this repertoire, I would say Excel Saga is part of those because it's actually hilarious but completely mindfucked. I
It's
would say
like,
bo 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 because it's completely parodic and absolutely nonsensical. But I mean, when I was studying and my brain was like burning from too much study, it was really enjoyable to actually watch that to feel like, okay, stop having serious thoughts, just like watch the absolutely nonsense I see, it is alright.
the
Uh,
best kind.
another one, another one which was a bit mindfuck, but it's because it's so exaggerated that you laugh. It was Nichijou.
Oh, yes.
Nichijou, when the boys, right? When the
No,
boys
that
something.
is
It's so
daily. No, that is daily
there's
life of
three
high school
little
boys.
girls that they're like it's so simple
Ah,
in everyday
is
life,
it the one?
but in the same time it's so hilarious.
Is it the one with the purple haired lolly?
Yes,
Yes. But yes.
but
Nichijou
I mean
was just
there's
a
a
trip.
lolly that's blue hair, another one it's purple hair I think, and the last one is like a red hair, and they
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to
yeah.
school and stuff,
What?
and it's so simple yet stuff that's be so unimportant become excessively epic and crazy, like
Um,
letting a piece of sushi go on the floor and that it turns into a freaking like epic battle about not letting it go on the floor, and it
And
goes in like crazy shit.
literally a remix of one of the main protagonists being hit in the head by the